In today's section, we are going to discuss about the introduction to the testing. So, what are the basics of how we are knowing the predefined whether it is a project is a bug free or not? We will know in by these three different needs and different implementations. So, what is the meaning of software testing? So, software testing is nothing but it is a checking tool which can validate the actual values. It can only validate the actual values. Okay. So, how it can validate the actual values means by knowing the expected values. Okay. Actual values by knowing the expected values. Okay. To ensure the result, it will show the two different values which is nothing but actual value and expected value. So, in this software testing, there are the different applications which are used to whether it is bug free or not we are using. So, the first one is nothing but field validation issues. Suppose when we go to the hospital, they will provide one information form, right? Where our details will be entered, like a name, date of birth, what are the issues or what are the problems or what is the age and how much sugar or how much HP is there. So these are the information which is gathered by the validations, or means they are calculating each and everything. Second application we can take the site responsibilities. Site responsibilities nothing but social responsibilities, which in social media also we can easily specify directly. When we complete a particular program, they will provide their feedback forms, right? Feedback forms. These feedback forms also we will find out whether it is a bug free or not. We can identify easily. Third one is nothing but payment related issues. Where we will find out the payment related issues means in banking sectors. While in banking sectors, when we are transferring the amount unwantedly, it will be sent, but in our account it will show as the money is not sent. So easily we can recognize it whether it is a bug free or not. So payment issues also correlated with this application. Okay, the fourth one is nothing but security issues. Security issues means when we are logging, when the admin is important to the main department, he is responsible for all the activities, right? So when unwanted data or unwanted data is activities are involved by the other organization, it will show as a secure, it will not secured, because other organization files will be not entered to our files, right? So it is somewhat a security issues which might be a payment methods. Okay, next one, verifying the policies and customer support. Where customer support and verifying policies with Telefonica, in telephone organization we can see these are customer supports and policies also. And last one, it is nothing but browser compatibility. Browser compatibility is nothing but when we browse different browsing techniques, when we open some type of browsing web, when we are going to the web, the unwanted data will be recognized in right side or a left side. So we can identify easily whether it is a bug free or not, a website or not. Easily when we are downloading, for example, when we download a movie or a songs, so unwantedly it opens another page or unwantedly it opens another website, right? So it is nothing but a browser compatibility. It will open in different ways, but it is a hacking process which is nothing but it is not a bug free. Okay, the testing is nothing but testing method is nothing but saying the actual result, means it present result it will say, but it will compare with the expected results, means future result it will be compare. Okay, next one is nothing but a lack of testing. So what are the lack of means, it will drawbacks of the testing. So how it is drawbacks means, where we based on this testing we will spend more money, we will spend more time, and we will spend the most of this testing will be organized in the business purpose only. Okay, so in these drawbacks we can easily, we have to minimize the cost, we have to minimize the time, and we have to show the best quality and best cost. Okay, to define the best quality of the bug free. Okay. So the next one is I'm going to say about, we have to know after the testing, we have to know about the three qualities or three characters of which we are defining in testing. First one, software quality assurance, software quality control, third one, testing. So first one, when we enter to the particular project of developing the particular need, we have to trust the people, we have to trust the customer. So the quality assurance says about the trust, it says about the trust of the customer. So in this assurance, it will be prevented, they will trust the developer, right? So the developer will prevent all the bugs, all the faults or failures, and it will be verified activities. So many verifications will be done in particular project. Next, in quality assurance, the quality assurance, the assurance means the main person, the role is nothing but they follow the documentation standards. What are the documentation standards is nothing but, for example, we can say about ISO standards also. So these documentation will be follow the ISO standards, where international standards it will follow, because they are the predefined standards which can produced or which can follow the predefined information which is developed by the organizations. Fine. Next one, going to say about the software quality control. Control is nothing but controlling the team, not only team members, controlling overall the organization also. So here quality assurance, assurance means trust, so they are the prevention of the data. Here the quality control, so detection means identification and reducing the faults. Okay, so detection and reducing the faults is nothing but the quality control. So it also, here assurance means already verified, it means it is correctly verified. Here validating, validating means what? It is nothing but it will continuously check in each and every phases. So in this software quality control also, the role of the controller will validate each and every single line also, whether the application is connected with the quality standards or not, it will be calculated. Okay, the next one is testing. Testing is means what? The testing is the activity where you can the identification of the bugs and faults, errors of in different softwares. Okay, there are the different types of bugs we can know. So bug is nothing but zeros or ones, or computer languages we can say the bug. Next one, errors. Errors it means what? In the particular line of the particular line, particular word will be an error. Next one, failure. Failure means the complete line will be destroyed. Okay, these are the small differences, which is differences between the bug, error and defect. Okay. Next, we are going to know about the software development life cycle. In software development, it is a heart of the software development engineer or software testing or the software quality assurance. These all subjects are correlated to SDLC phases also. So these SDLC phases also very important, which can lead all the data or all the information which are used in the project. Okay, the first is the different phases or the steps, they will provide the different activities and requirements to ensure the life cycle management in predefined way. Okay, so SDLC phases we will know about. First, how we will know about SDLC phases. First one is nothing but, first one, requirement analysis. What is the meaning of requirement analysis? Requirement analysis is nothing but analyzing the data and gathering the data, whether it is raw forms or the browsing the data. So the requirement analysis, all the requirements will be gathered, or it is a route map which always provided by the customer. Second one is nothing but planning. Planning is nothing but where it can plan how to design the phases or how to plan the particular data. So planning is nothing but a route map of the particular particular project. Third one is nothing but design. Design is nothing but designing is nothing but in design we can modify the data, means modification we can do, and in design we can only use the test cases, test scripts we can use in this design also. So most of the test scripts or test cases will be involved in this design to modify the data. Next one is deployment. Deployment after completion of the testing, after completion of the development of the coding. The main thing is deployment. Deployment is to overcome all the difficulties which are ensured by the particular project. Fine. Next one is nesting. Testing is nothing but finding the errors or the bugs in the whether executing the code. Okay. Next one is nothing but implementation. What are the implementation means? Implementing is nothing but executing the particular project. So how we are executing? When we completed, for example, I will give a small example like a project completion. After completion, we will stand in front of all the audience and they will say about the particular predefined implementations, right? So the implementation is nothing but somewhat of a review sections or which can restore all the data to implement in correct way. Okay. Next one is nothing but the maintenance. Maintenance is nothing but in maintenance phase only one thing we have to remember. When we enter to the maintenance phase, only one time it can be modified. Once it is modified, it does not change in the maintenance phase. Maintenance phase is the last phase which can be a unique phase in all the phases compared with other phases. Maintenance phase is a unique phase which can only does not change any activities in particular development phase. Okay, development management. Okay, these all the qualities are involved in SDLC steps. Okay, what are the steps means? These are the steps. Okay, what are the steps means? Requirement analysis, planning, design, implementation, deployment, testing, implementation, maintenance. Okay, coming to the next one, we will say about SDLC methods. Means these are steps and these are the methods. Software development lifecycle methods. Methods means we are different. We know already, right? Waterfall model. How it will be waterfall model like this. Okay. These are the steps involved in the models. Okay. In these all models, these all steps are involved. Okay, remember that in these all models, okay, these all steps are involved. So waterfall model will be in step by waterfall model will be a waterfall step-by-step process from requirement analysis to maintenance phase, where it will be utilized in single unit only independently. Okay, coming to the spiral model, it will undergo in circular form where it can undergo all the requirements from specification through till maintenance. All the spirals will be within it. Okay, next one, prototype model. Prototype model is nothing but there are the four different phases where iteration will be involved in the middle of the phase, and outer content of the data will be connected to the middle of the state, which is nothing but a prototyping model. Align V model and W model will be known to the next slide. We can easily understand all these models in clear way. Okay, so these all the things are involved in the SDLC phases. Fine. Now we will know about V model and W model. So what is the versus of V model and W model means? So V model also is a software development life cycle. It came from model only, but we can plan all the testing phases in the same time only, where V model. But here we can plan real-time activities currently in the software process. Okay, here we see all the step-by-step process. I mean, starting requirement analysis till maintenance phase, we all will be gathered and planned by the same time only. These all will execute at the same time only. Coming to the W model, they will plan all the activities in different forms, where it can be from the beginning of the process. Here V model, middle of the state also it will undergo go with other model also. But in W model, see, in W model, V model is totally different. V model means in same time they will access the plan. Okay, in same time it will access the plan. But in W model, each and every activity is there, no? Each and every activity will be start from starting phase only. See, here we are starting from first phase, here we are starting from first phase, here starting from first. Each and every form will start from first phase only. Here it will go through the middle or a down phase, we don't know. But each and every activity will done at the same time only. So they are the totally different of the software development, right? So this is the small example of V model. So what is the V model? So there are two types of V model where all will be executed at same time only, right? So in this V model we have to know about two members, where developer life cycle and tester life cycle. There are two types of things, developer life cycle and tester life cycle. In developer, who will develop things means business requirements. The developer will gather the business requirement specification, they will gather. Okay, but the commonly used technique in this V model is coding. Okay, coding is common to the developer side as well as tester side. Now we will know about the coding. First, in developer side, it is a low level design. Okay, it is a low level design, but in testing it will start with unit testing. Always remember, in testing, always when we check the bug, it will start from the unit testing. But in developer side, it is low level or high level, we will calculate. Okay, next one, how these all techniques are nothing but verification phases. Okay, verification phases. So next one, it goes to the high level design, means high level design it will goes. But here tester is nothing but one component only, single component will be tested. Here the developer will be design all the highest values of the particular data. Here next one, system requirements. Developer will be see all the what are the system failures, means total software will be checked. But here the system integration means two when we having a component testing, each and a single unit, right? So it will combine with the two members, it will construct a unique one, whether it is verified or whether it is verified. It will go on through the system integration testing. After system selecting the one, it will go to the acceptance testing, where it will be a unique one which is accepted by the tester lifecycle. Here business requirement specification. So these two are the small differences. Coding is common to the V model for both the developer side as well as tester side. But here the tester will always start from unit testing. There they will start from low level design. So it is nothing but designing the phases, it is testing the bug. So these are how it is designing. First is you will go to the low level, next you will go to the high level, next specify all the specification in high level, and what are the requirements specified it will say to the developer side. But in testing, unit testing is nothing but for starting testing, where the unit testing check a component single unit. After single unit, it will integrate with the integration with the two components, right? So it is a integration system testing. After these two types, it will go to the accepted testing, where is the unique one, where it is a bug free or not. Coming to the W model. So what is W model? In W model also we can have in different ways. Okay, see, so there are two types, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I am going to say about unit testing. In W model, first we will know about the unit testing. Unit testing, I already said previously. Left side it will design the phase and it specify the phase and it specify the requirements. First it will design and then it will construct the specification. Next it will find out each specification having the requirements or not. Next here we will know about the unit testing, right? Unit testing always specify the component which is connected with the integration testing. Integration will always be connected with the system testing. System testing always be connected with the acceptance testing. Okay, so this is the one type of line. The another line is nothing but writing the code, means implementation the code. How it is implementing means same, right? Design, it is specify the design. After design came, it specify the particular system requirements. Here also they build the software, they build the system, they install the system. So these are the different types which are used in the W model in different categories. But the V model and W model is correlated because V model, what we are constructing only, we are developing in this W model also inbuiltly, right? So these are the small differences in this V versus W. Next we will go about the software quality. So in software quality also we have to prioritize the whether if it is having a bug, they will have no quality and no particular software manufacturing also. And it also, if it does not provide it is a bug free or not, it will damage overall the environmental which can survive human life also. Next, the main features in this important factor in software production is nothing but it also sometimes it's similar. We will when we see the particular, but it is similar, but it is not similar. Each and every bug is the unique. So we have to minimize the particular prior in first process only, whether it is nothing but requirement analysis only. Next one, dynamic approach. I will say about two types of a static and dynamic approach in software testing. But static is nothing but saying the behavior internally, whether it can execute the program or not, it can. So without any help, it can execute the program easily. It is nothing but a static. But dynamic, we want to involve all the inputs. Okay, what are the outputs? What are the testing methods, how we are running the time, okay, all the things are involved. After that only we can execute the code. So internally we can without executing or without knowing anything also we can know the static analysis. But dynamic analysis, we have to ensure what are the spaces, what are the inputs taken, what are the testing objects. To observe all this thinking, we have to know the dynamic approach. So there are two types of dynamic approach. So software testing introduction is nothing but software testing, it is a bug free, whether it can compare with actual and expected. Next one, we will know about the SDLC phases. Next one, we will know about the SDLC steps and methods. Okay, next we will know about V model and W model. So we build only V model in W, right? Next one, last we will know about without it bug free, it is a dangerous to the particular project and documentation also. Next we will know about what are the two types of approaches which are used in static and dynamic. Okay, thank you.